Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're doing a new video today. We are going to be doing a welcome channel message when members join. We're going to be using Better-sqlite3 as well. So this will be an introduction to that. If you are using my setup, you will already have this installed. If not, npmi. I'll post a description for that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to actually set up our variable for it. And this is where we're going to be setting up that we're requiring the Better-sqlite3, and this is going to be the name of the database. Name this whatever. I'm going to name it just my name. Do .db. Do not forget that. .db is .database. This we're going to do client.db equals db, so we can call db anywhere where client is. It's just an easier way to pass that. And right here, what we're going to be doing is, this is creating the table. We're going to call it welcome data. Let's see, what are we going to need? We'll need this guaranteed. We're going to do, let's do an embed title as well. Just because we are going to have it as an embed message. We're going to make it look really nice. And what we're going to be doing down here is this is going to be the guild ad, guild member ad. And this is going to be the event that Discord listens to for when people join. And what we're going to be doing in here is basically building the embed and sending the message. All that fun stuff is going to be inside of here. So what we're going to start here is we're going to bring in our data from the table. And what that is, with that, just for the data portion, that's selecting everything in welcome data in this guild. And so we're going to get the channel as well from the slash command. It's wanting me to do, no, I'm not going to do that. We're going to create embed here. You can do embed builder. We're actually just going to do it this way though. This way is just more clean. I feel like it's just better all around. The color, that's going to be, that's just a random color, okay? We're going to timestamp it. We're going to add some fields as well here. We're going to make, this is where we're going to make it look all nice and cool. So we're going to declare the name as, let's do, we're going to do new member. And we're going to have that as bold. And then the value, we're just going to set it to where it's the member has joined the server. So this is basically just going to tag the member and show their display name. So we're going to also do .user.username. If we did just member, it's going to just show their ID. We're going to make another field. It's really wanting me to do the member count. We might do that. Let's set this one to welcome to the server. And then we could do with this one, we can actually pass in the data.message. Data.message, if you guys remember, data is what we define the database as, and message is the data out of that table. And what we're going to do too, we're going to bold that name as well, just so the name pops just a little bit more. We'll do member count. It's really wanting to do member count. Let's get the creation too. Why not? Oh, hey, look at that. And account created. That's actually going to be wrong though. Copilot is wrong, but you know, that's okay. I believe it's to local string. Yep, there we go. Local date string. And we're going to go ahead. Let's slap a thumbnail on there. That just gives this some more look. We're going to get the guild name. And then we're going to have the icon for the guild. And there we go. That's our whole event. Now we're going to get to the nit and gritty part. Let's actually go in and create the welcome.js. Okay. So we're going to do /command builder, and it is using the builders, okay? Discord.js /builders. Make sure you guys have that. It's not just discord.js like we're going to do here with the permissions bit field. So now we're going to be doing the module export. We're going to call it welcome. Yeah, that's fine for the description. It's kind of just straightforward. And now we're going to give it some options. We are going to need to get the channel, if you guys remember, that we did have a channel portion in the database. We're going to set that to required as well. Now we're going to get, this is going to be the welcome message. We're going to do what message. And then with this one, this is embed title. This is where you're just going to store what you want your embed to call. And now we're just going to do our execute. Make sure you guys are doing client in that or you will not be able to access your database, okay? Because if you remember, yep, we did need that comma. But if you remember, we did have to do the client DB equals DB to pass it. And we're going to open that up with the brackets. I do not know why Copilot does not do that. It drives me nuts. And it also puts the flags.administrator wrong every time, but that's okay. So we're going to do that. So now that's properly formatted. Now we're just going to get our variables from the / command. And let's get our database as well, because we are going to need to find everything inside of the welcome data that's related to this guild. So the star is getting everything. The from is where it's basically coming from, the welcome data table. And then you want to make sure that it's where guild ID. That is specifying which guild, as this is going to be a multi-guilded bot that we are creating. And let me see, why is it? Oh, I'm missing that. There we go. Much better. All right, so basically this is going to be, let's see, hold on. Got to do that. There we go. Now, if there is no data, we are going to just insert it simply into the database. This is where I'm going to go a little fast because of the Copilot portion, but you could always pause the video, keep up and copy it down. We're going to do an else, because if there is not data, it's going to insert. But if there is, let's do an update. So that you could just, if you need to change it on the fly, run the same command. Makes it very easy. And we're going to build an embed for this, so it looks pretty good. It is wanting to use embed title. We are not doing that here. We are actually going to be doing, let's see, system. No, welcome. Yeah, welcome system. That's going to look better. I missed a comma. You gotta love it. So I'm going to put my own fields in here. We're not going to be doing description on this. You'll see why. So we're going to declare channel as a name, and then its value is going to be channel. We're going to be declaring message, and its value is message, and the embed title. This is basically just going to show you, hey, this is what you put down, and this is what you're going to receive. And let's format this so it looks just a little better. There we go. Much better. It's always good to format, guys. If your code looks like trash, it's kind of hard to read. Something's feeling off here. Let's see it anyways. Let's see. We got to do node register as this is a new command. Okay. So it built the database correctly. That's great. But something is just feeling off. I don't know what it is. We're going to find out. We're going to select, let's do that one. There we go. We'll do YouTube. The message, we'll just put a little fun one. Did you bring tacos? Yes, I am hungry. And the embed title, something cool can go here. We'll just do some really cool title could go here. And yep, I knew it. Something felt a little off with this. Let's just go back to the code and see what the error is. DB is not defined. Sweet. Oh, there it is. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. It's client.db, guys, not just DB. That's how you got to pass it in. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, so that did run. I'm actually missing one more. One more. There we go. This should work. And notice we're not registering again as we're not modifying anything above the execute. And wow, okay, it errored again. Sweet. What's the error? Oh, it's an invalid form body. These are my favorite errors. Let's see. Okay. Okay, it's related. Okay, it's related to the channel. Yep. Yeah, we had channel defined because we're getting channel.id. Let's try this. It's possibly because it needs to be formatted. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. This should work. Let's go test this out. And there we go. It works. And just like that, you have a custom welcome message and you can reset it anytime you want. Yeah, other than that, have fun with this, guys. Make sure to go ahead, drop a like, a subscribe, and hit the alerts. And that concludes the video on Better-sqlite3 welcome message.